Hi guys, Ronda Winstead here with you. I hope you're having a wonderful day. My day's going well. So far we've got a little bit of rain. We've had little overcast, but nothing awful. Just, kind of a nice light spring thing going on. Okay, so this should be pretty quick. We are finishing up this journal. Those that I have read your comments when in the last video, I asked your opinion, should I attach the journal to the cover or just put the journal together without? And the majority that I have read thus far have said, leave it. And that's kind of where I was going with this, and so I'm happy that we're on the same page, most of us, I believe. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to put the journal together. As you can see, I have taken every little paper and every little tag, and I've taken everything out. I've done it in order. For those of you that have not done that, you probably have, but this is my system, and I could have shown you that. I didn't even think about that, but I start at the front, and then I take the back tag, anything that's behind, I go from back to front and take it out, set it down. So these are all in order. So that way, I don't have to hunt and peck and just spend a lot of time. Oh, well, where did I have this? Or, oh, well, what about this? This makes it, once I've put the journal together the way I like it, then this has just made it super easy for me to be able to just take it out, set it aside, don't even worry about it, and then do the sewing, do the stitching, and then when it comes time to put it back in, so I'll do this. I'll come here. This was my front. Okay, so this had two tags in it, and that was the behind. So then I'll go and, so I just continue that way. And it makes it super easy to do. As you can see, this is a lot of delicious stuff, a lot of tags, a lot of journal spots and pages and whatnot to add fun and interest and prettiness to the journal. Okay, so to do this, I'm going to use my string. Love this stuff. This will last, I don't know how many years, but a lot longer than I'm going to live. Let's get 1, 2, 3, and it's all very loose. Very loosey-goosey. We'll trim that off. So that will be our string. Normally, I don't do this on camera, and there's a reason for that. And the reason is I don't really enjoy it. That's my reason, guys and girls. I make bloopy doopies, and it's like, I want those to be private. Nah, I just don't think about it really. And I think, well, you guys have seen so many of those that might be boring to you. But there's always new people, and so maybe this will be of interest to someone. Okay, so I am going to try to kind of line these up, sort of central-ish. It doesn't have to be perfect. As we know, none of us are perfect. There was only one person who ever lived that was perfect. Okay. Pretty straightforward on this particular one. I don't have a lot of smallish pages that I've added here. A couple that are a little bit smaller, but not not anything that's like, you know, a big difference. And it doesn't, I mean, it really does. Oh, I'm loving these pages. Ooh la la. I don't know. That might be my favorite. But they're all so pretty. Oh, so pretty. Oh, so pretty. La 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 la. Okay. Okay, so now what I want are some clampies. Let me just go over here to my little drawer that's not so easy to get out. And let's see what I've got to hold. Ooh, that's a big one. Okay. Would have been helpful to have had this done first. Now I'm squishing them together and kind of pulling it with my fingers, sort of, you know, the slurp, 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 slurp. And we will just pin one there. We'll get these other guys out. So how are you doing today? What are you doing? This is, let's see, I'm recording this on Friday. It is March 18th, in my neck of the woods anyway. And I love it. I know this is totally off base. This is totally, I'm just, you know, I've got random thoughts going on here. So I'm just sort of throwing them out as they come in. I love it when you share with me where you are from. That is so fun. I love that so much. The other day when I was saying, you know, I have friends from all over, and I named some countries and that, and I had some others be like, don't forget Ireland, and then a gal just the other day said from Scotland, and it's just like, oh, wonderful, and Australia, all these wonderful places. So yeah, so don't hesitate. Let me know where you're from. And one sweet gal always says from California, so I always know who she is, where she's from. It's just really fun. Okay, so buttons on your shirt. So let's move this gorgeous, delicious cover off to the side. Let's move our tags and get ready to operate. I know Gail's got a little cradle that she bought that she does hers, and I think that's a wonderful idea. I don't have one. I should think about getting one, but I have not at this point. Okay, so I'm eyeballing in the middle-ish, and I am using an all AWL, not ALL. Just in case someone wants to know. So creating a hole, making sure it goes through all thicknesses. Then coming further to the right, then further to the left. Stand up, sit down, fight, fight, fight. Lean to the left, lean to the right. One of the cheers from bygone days. All right. So those are my holes. And now got to get my tools. My tools of the trade. And I've got this is a just pretty good string. I don't know what size, but it's got a large eye, this needle, and it's got a sharp point. So now we decide, inside or outside do we want the little extras? I think will go in. So we will go in from the outside. And now we will go, I'm going to go in again from the inside to the outside in the center. And if you're following this, feel free to pause as you need. Whoops. Oh no, my tools. All right. Then down and through. Okay. Now let's no, I didn't want to do that, did I? La la la. Well, I could, but let's just backtrack. Okay, sorry, sweeties. Sorry, guys. I think I better just take that out. I will pull this out. See, there's another reason why I don't do this on camera. But you know what? It's not bad to have you see that, you know, I mess up all the time. Totally all the time. Okay, so we'll go back where we went through the center to the back and in through the top or the bottom. It doesn't matter which you do first. So now we're on that second one, and you want to skip the middle. Skip the middle, Rhonda. Okay. Okay. And then back through. La, la, la. Okay. And now, and I have plenty of string. I always do more string than what I need, but I would much rather have plenty than not enough. And then you tie a square knot, having your thread or your string on both sides. Okay? And let's see. Oh, you know what? That's not tight. So we are going to have to tighten that up a bit. And, oh, now what? Now what, Rhonda? Because we've tightened that and we've pulled it tight. And now you've made a royal mess. Okay. So this will be how not to make a mess. I am just okay. Thankfully, I can retie this. Worst case scenario, this is cheap. There's a whole lot. Take it out and begin again. Okay, so let's try that again, guys. Let's pull these tight where we really feel it's tight. Is that good? Okay, much better. And then we will tie a square knot again, string over top and under. And string over the opposite and under and there. Okay, that's much better. All right, let's take our clips off. We'll scooch those out of the way. And then this will be left for decorating or whatever. I may put some little beads or little charms on that, or I may just not, just put a knot in it. Let's put that away. So here we have it. Now let's go ahead and put our tags back in. Okay, so there's the front. All right. And then this we have right here. Okay. This is so pretty. I love this. I hope the new owner will absolutely love her. I sure do. Oops. The one part that is a little tricky is you have to remember how many tags or whatever it is that you put in the pockets and the tuck spots and that type of thing. That's the part that it's like, oh, how many did I do? But still, I find it so much easier to handle it this way than to try to randomly figure out places. Now see, this didn't quite get in the center, but it looks fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I think it looks great. So sometimes we stress about things we don't really need to stress about. Okay? This is very wonderful. Okay, so I love these. I just love those. Okay. Oh, I love that page. Oh, I love this. Oh, I love that. Oh, I love, love, love. And very true. I do. Love it so much. Come on, just sneak in there. And in there. We'll get this. And we've got, let's see, is this a 2-1? Is that a 2? I think it might be. We'll see. So beautiful. And this goes here. Whoops. Whoops. That kind of defeats the purpose, doesn't it? Let's put that where it can be seen. Or let's, I want it here. There. And then our last 2 tags. And this one, of course, is the kind of fun journaling spot that goes out a little bit more there. And we are done. Now we can put it in like this. And I may mail it that way. Oops, let's see, where's my, they don't need my thimble. Or my rubber finger. There. Is that not just wonderful? I am so happy with this. So, there we go. All right. Thank you, my dear friends, for joining me on this. Thank you for your opinions, your help in me making the decision to not put the journal to the cover, stitch those together to keep them separate. I did really appreciate your input on that. All right, guys, I love you. Have a great day. Till next video. Bye-bye now.